I've been attending Glendale for about 3 months now, as I am a freshman. What makes me different from other Glendale freshmen is that I am heavily involved in the arts and that I traveled the U.S. performing.
Well, I would say Harper started performing maybe even as far back as preschool, but actually probably his true start was in first grade. He was in the school production and he was the lead. He played Papa Bell, and we had no idea that that was actually something he was going to be really good at, but he loved it so much.
After that, my mom put me in some acting classes at the Springfield Little Theater, which got me involved, and from there, my passion grew and grew and grew. I've been on Broadway 2 times, as I was in Elf both those times. I have also been Gavroche in Les Mis, Tiny Tim in A Dickens Christmas Carol. I was just in the Peter Pan down at the Landers Theater as Nibs, one of the Lost Boys.
When you work professionally, parents aren't allowed to go with you, so he has to be dropped off, and he works all day. That's kind of a big deal for a kiddo who's, he's been made to grow up pretty fast, but he loves it and he does well with it. He got his big push when he did Les Mis at Springfield Little Theater, again under the direction of Robert Westenberg, who played the role of Javert in Les Mis on Broadway. And he approached us on the side and said, "Hey, you've got a kiddo that looks like he's got some talent and some gifts, and have you ever considered, branching out and maybe looking into the New York scene?" And we were like, whoa, I'm not sure about that, but that's something we could think about.
Broadway's opened doors for me because now when I go into audition, they know who I am, so they know, oh, he's done this. So they know I can work well and that I'm good.
I think I've seen him become more confident. I've seen him manage his time well. I've seen him work harder than most adults. I've seen him grow from this little tiny boy that was kind of silly in preschool dancing around on the stage to actually a young professional.
My hopes for the future is short-term that I could maybe play another kid role in New York, and for long-term I would really love to be an actor.
Gosh, that's a big question for a mom. So my hope for him is successful in whatever it is. May not be acting, it may not be, on stage or in the limelight, which is okay with us. We just really want him to be happy and true to who he is.